Okay, welcome back to 50 Targeted Traffic Methods for Online Business. We are continuing to talk about Pinterest in this video. And we want to talk about some of the sharing and more social processes that you're going to be going through in Pinterest. So this is just a recap. It's based on sharing images and video. The key is social interaction, making sure to repin other people's content, and then you want to try to share images that people will be interested in, specifically in your niche. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go back to Pinterest here. And what we're going to do is I'm going to go into Pinterest, and there is a search bar here at the top. So what I've already done is I've typed in model airplanes. Instead, I'm going to type in model airplane. And so you'll notice quite a few search results here for model airplane. Doesn't necessarily give you a number there, but now that we see this, we can take a look and see if there are some images that we might be interested in. And there are a couple of ways in which we can start to connect with people. First of all, we can repin their content, right? And we can create it in what we call a new board. Model airplanes. We're going to create our board for model airplanes. And we want to put our commentary on what we're seeing. And we might say, I've done this before. Okay, so we've shared that with our followers. We can X out of there. What we can also do is we can then connect with whoever posted this photo. Maybe they're into model airplanes too. Okay, doesn't look like they're necessarily that much into model airplanes. Although here's something that might say it's called Take to the Sky. I don't know if that means, it doesn't so much look that this would be a person that's going to be, I guess, someone that we're going to be connecting to based on our niche. Right, so basically everything that we're going to be doing is we want to try to find the people and the images that will, again, continue to give us the kind of exposure that we want within the niche. We want to keep it tight. Even if we're going to socialize, we want to keep our interest tight within Pinterest, because even though we're doing it to socialize, this is for business, and we probably would not have created this account except we were doing it for business. So we want to keep this nice and tight in terms of keeping it close to model airplanes. If we get outside of that, that's fine, but we want to keep our theme and most of our interest level within model airplanes, because when people do search for model airplanes, they're likely to find either something that we've pinned or repinned. And again, we're looking to make social connections with people who are interested in model airplanes. And maybe we could check out this person. Here's somebody who has a Dutch model airplane. We can repin this, which is basically sharing it with our followers. We're going to put it in a new board here, which I thought we did before. Okay, we're going to go ahead and pin this then. Okay, and then we've now shared this with our friends. So Pinterest is going to be like any other social network. We're going to make connections. We're going to share content. We're going to share content of our own, and We're also going to be sharing the content of other people. Now let's take a look at what we're going to do to share our own content. Now I want to go to the add button. Now we can either upload a pin or we can add a pin. Let's click the add a pin. And then when we add a pin, what we're doing is we're putting a URL in, maybe to our site, and Pinterest will automatically find the images that we're going to use. Okay, I don't use that particular feature a lot. It can be handy for you if you're choosing to post a link that has lots of images. Now what you're going to do here is when you upload your own pin, you are uploading images that you have. And the image that you're going to upload, remember now, this should be your image. You should have control over this image. This should not be someone else's image that you don't have the rights or the legal position for you to be uploading somebody else's image. You want to pretty much be loading your images when you upload a pin. Okay, and that's what you're going to use this choose file for. Now, when you do that, what you're going to do is you're going to connect that image to your website. It's going to give you the opportunity to connect it to a website. You're going to actually connect it to your website. Okay, so Pinterest is like any other social network. You're going to be engaging in activity where you're sharing your content and the content of others and connecting with people based on your interest. Okay, so just as a recap, remember to try to share images and videos that people will be interested in, and specifically those within your niche. So with that, thanks, and I will see you in the next video.